you were discovered by Christopher Nolan.
Yep.
And had a memorable...
I'm going to get that license plate. Discovered by Nolan.
Well,
It's a bumper sticker.
It
Right.
is. I mean, it's such one of the things that I'm the most proud of when I think about my body, my work as an actor. I was auditioning for the bank heist sequence at the opening of the film, the scene that sets up the whole world we're about to dive into.
Yeah.
And so I auditioned for a character called Clumsy, or it was like a clown name. And so as a lifelong comic collector and fan and movie buff, it was my dream. And then when I knew they were shooting that sequence, I was really sad. And then I found out 4 months later that they had saved me for an even better role, and I was over the moon. And the character is called in the credits and in anywhere you see it online just Joker's Thug, which is kind of interesting. There's an anonymity to it, but yeah, Batman does name the character Thomas Schiff, and yet he's wearing a badge that says Rachel Dawes, so it's all kinds of complex. So that was the first time I'd ever actually acted on a set or been to a set, and I'm sitting in hair and makeup the first day, and my chair, it was a long hair and makeup trailer. I'll never forget, it was the day I met Peter Rob King, one of the most legendary makeup artists of all time, who had helped design the Joker makeup, but it was Heath at the very end getting his makeup put on, and he had his music on, and next to him was Christian Bale, and next to him was Aaron Eckhart. I'm visibly, physically shaking, like I couldn't... And I still, at that point, you guys, the day of my first day of shooting, did not know who I was playing, did not know what my character was going to be or was about. So I had created, because I'd been told I was going to be a Joker's Thug, and that I was going to be driving the Joker around Gotham in a scene. That's what I was told. It was complete fake, secret, crazy stuff that they do in their way of keeping secrets.
Well, I'm speaking of that, I'm told that Chris Nolan on the set is very secretive to everyone. He doesn't want any leaks of spoilers. And in addition, there's code language. So if they have to discuss those aspects in front of other people, no one knows what they're talking about.
Exactly. And I was given fake sides. I signed paperwork. I didn't know anything. And then I went to a fitting, and I'm like, why am I in a police uniform? Are we driving around I couldn't, and even the costumer who was in on the, obviously had to know everything, was laughing and said, "Oh, you'll find out when he's ready." And my interaction with Harvey Dent, to me, when I look back on the film, was really crucial to his slingshot forward, going from the guy that we're starting to think of as possibly our second hero of the film, and starting to realize that darkness that lives within, which when you look at The Long Halloween and when you think about the history of that character, luckily, this life of reading and studying and caring about this mythology saved me that day, I believe. Because then when I saw what I had to do, I was like, I didn't have any lines in the first scene with him. It just said I smirk, and it pushes Harvey over the edge. And I thought, I'm not intimidating enough to smirk at Aaron Eckhart and scare him. I'm going to do what I think somebody who is in Legion with the Joker would probably do. And so I came up with this idea that this character can only giggle. He can't even elucidate much language, and that he's trapped inside trying to ask for help, actually. But all he can do is smile and giggle because he's got some kind of condition, which I thought maybe when we were in Arkham together, the boss took a little shine to that and, thought I'd be a good member of his team.